What if I told you that one of the most affordable new SUVs in 2025 just borrowed a feature usually found in luxury cars costing twice as much? The all-new Kia Sonet SX IVT may look like a compact city crossover, but under the skin, it's hiding some surprising upgrades that could shake up the small SUV market this year. From its bold redesign to tech features you wouldn't expect at this price point, the Sonet is aiming to punch above its weight. But is it truly a game changer, or just another budget option in disguise? Let's find out. The Kia Sonet first made waves as one of the brand's most stylish small SUVs, winning buyers over with its compact size, bold looks, and surprising amount of features for the money. Now, in 2025, Kia has refreshed the Sonet to push even harder into one of the most competitive segments, the urban crossover market. Designed for drivers who want SUV practicality without the bulk or the price tag, the Sonet is aimed squarely at young professionals, city families, and first-time buyers who still want a car that feels premium. This latest update brings not just a sharper design, but also new tech, upgraded safety, and tweaks under the hood that promise a smoother, more connected drive. The big question is, can the 2025 Sonet stand out in a crowded field filled with rivals from Hyundai, Toyota, and even entry-level luxury brands? In this review, we'll break down every detail, from exterior styling to real-world performance, to find out if the Sonet truly delivers on its promise. Now let's get into what really makes the 2025 Kia Sonet stand out, or fall short, when you look beyond the first impressions. Starting with the exterior, Kia has clearly leaned into its modern design language. The signature Tiger Nose grille has been sharpened, the LED DRLs stretched dramatically across the front, and the sculpted lines along the body make this subcompact SUV look far more expensive than it actually is. The dual-tone paint options and stylish alloy wheels give it that upscale vibe young buyers love. But while it looks bold, some may feel the aggressive styling is a little over the top compared to subtler rivals like the Toyota Corolla Cross. Step inside, and the interior is where Kia really flexes its strengths. For a vehicle in this segment, the cabin feels surprisingly premium. Soft touch materials in key areas, a large floating touchscreen, and a fully digital driver's display instantly catch your eye. Space in the back is reasonable for a small SUV, though taller passengers may wish for a bit more legroom. The seats are supportive and with ventilated front seats. Yes, in a budget-friendly SUV, Kia is setting itself apart. On the tech front, the Sonet comes loaded. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a crisp Bose sound system, ambient lighting, and a 360-degree camera that makes parking in tight city spots a breeze. Adding connected car features that let you remotely start the engine, lock or unlock doors, and even check fuel levels from your phone, and it feels like you're getting features usually reserved for higher-end models. Safety has also received a big boost. With 6 airbags, electronic stability control, and advanced driver assistance features like lane keeping assist and adaptive cruise control, Kia is clearly trying to win trust in a market that values peace of mind. But it's worth noting that some rivals still offer a wider suite of standard safety tech, so Kia may need to play catch-up in certain areas. Now, performance. The 1.5-liter petrol engine with IVT automatic delivers a smooth and easy driving experience, especially in city traffic. It's not a powerhouse, but the refinement and fuel economy, expected to be in the 30-plus mpg range, make it a strong, everyday option. Highway performance is adequate. Those spirited drivers may find themselves wishing for a turbo option that offers more punch. The suspension tuning is comfort-oriented, soaking up bumps well, which is great for daily commutes and long drives alike. And then there's pricing, which we'll get to in just a moment. But here's the tease. Kia has a history of undercutting its competitors while offering more features, and that trend may continue here. If the Sonet lands at the expected price point, it could easily become one of the most value-packed options in the segment. So, on paper, the 2025 Kia Sonet is shaping up to be more than just a budget SUV. It's trying to play in a higher league. But how well does it balance those strengths against its weaknesses, and which features truly make or break the deal? That's exactly what we'll dive into next. And then there's pricing, which we'll get to in just a moment. But here's the tease. Kia has a history of undercutting its competitors while offering more features, and that trend may continue here. If the Sonet lands at the expected price point, it could easily become one of the most value-packed options in the segment. So, on paper, the 2025 Kia Sonet is shaping up to be more than just a budget SUV. It's trying to play in a higher league. But how well does it balance those strengths against its weaknesses, and which features truly make or break the deal? That's exactly what we'll dive into next. Then comes the tech experience in motion. The crisp display and voice commands feel futuristic, but here's the surprise. The wireless Apple CarPlay disconnects more often than you'd like on longer drives. It's a small frustration, but one that stands out in daily use. On the flip side, the 360-degree camera system and parking sensors are a total game-changer in crowded city centers. You'll find yourself wondering how you ever drove without them. And perhaps the biggest twist comes with the value equation. With all these features packed into a compact frame, the Sonet feels like it should belong in the next price segment up. Yet Kia is positioning it as a budget-friendly crossover, which makes it one of the most feature-rich options in its class. That mix of affordability and near-luxury touches is where the Sonet truly shocks expectations. So, is the 2025 Kia Sonet just another budget SUV with a flashy design? Or is it quietly redefining what a small crossover can offer at this price point? Let's break that down in the final verdict. So, after spending time with the 2025 Kia Sonet SX IVT, what's the final verdict? This compact SUV is more than just another budget-friendly option. It's Kia's statement that affordability doesn't have to mean compromise. The biggest strengths are clear, stylish looks that punch above its price, a feature-packed interior with comforts like ventilated seats and a premium sound system, and everyday drivability that makes city commute stress-free. Add in a generous list of safety features and connected car tech, and the Sonet feels surprisingly upscale for its class. But it's not without its shortcomings. The engine delivers smoothness, not speed. So if you crave highway thrills or quick acceleration, you may feel underwhelmed. Rear seat space could also be tighter than some rivals, and the occasional tech hiccup might test your patience. Who should buy it? If you're a first-time SUV buyer, a young professional looking for style with practicality, or a family that needs a city-friendly crossover, the Sonet makes a lot of sense. But if performance and long-distance comfort are your priorities, you might want to look at larger or more powerful options in the segment. In the U.S. market, where small SUVs are becoming the go-to for buyers who want efficiency without sacrificing modern features, the Sonet's arrival signals a clear shift. Car makers are realizing that even entry-level buyers demand premium touches, and Kia seems ahead of the curve here. If competitors follow suit, we could see the entire budget SUV category get a serious upgrade in the coming years. So here's the bottom line. The 2025 Kia Sonet isn't perfect, but it's bold, well-equipped, and smartly priced. For many buyers, it might just hit the sweet spot between affordability and aspiration. But what do you think? Would you consider the Sonet as your next SUV? Or do you think rivals still have the edge? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take. And if you found this review helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss more honest car reviews coming your way.